So guys, there's no questioning whether the Model Y is the best SUV you can buy on the market today. However, when you put it against other rivals and competitors, there are some things that this vehicle seems to be lacking that matters most to owners. And with that, Tesla is now getting ready to introduce some spectacular updates to the Model Ys and Model 3s to get on par with the rest of the competition. And these aren't just small little changes, these are things that you might want to wait out for. Earlier this summer, Tesla launched a new Model Y variant in China, introducing a range of upgrades that remains exclusive to the market. The update includes air-cooled wireless phone chargers, an upgraded sound system, redesigned seats with thigh support, and a larger 16-inch display. All of these enhancements come packaged in the newly released Model YL 6-seater variant, available only in China, while customers in other regions are still waiting to see these changes while they make their way to local production. When asking about North America, Elon recently confirmed that while Tesla does plan to introduce an equivalent vehicle in the US and Canada, the Model YL itself may never arrive here, largely due to the shift towards self-driving. The good news, however, is that even without the extra length and seating capacity, several of the standout features from the Model YL are already beginning to make its way into other production models. Recent deliveries of refreshed Model Y performances in Sweden and other parts of Europe have confirmed some of these upgrades are now appearing in trims outside of China. Early reviews are now highlighting the larger 16-inch QHD main display carried over directly from the Chinese variant. In addition, the new sport bucket seats have made their appearance, now featuring electronic thigh support for added comfort, the first time this upgrade has been included in any performance variant. Added to this, just this past weekend, new information from China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology revealed that Tesla may be launching an updated version of both the Model Y and Model 3. According to fresh certifications, these will be minor updates rather than a full redesign, mainly focused on refining the current configurations and offerings. With the new Model Ys, the update will standardize the main display to 16 inches, offering a notably larger screen with sharper resolution and improved viewing angles compared to the current 15.4 inch. On top of that, it is expected to feature the newly designed seats with improved comfort, including the newly introduced electronic thigh support found in the Model YL and Model Y Performance. These upgrades will now roll out to all trims across the lineup. Alright, so I wouldn't say that this is the biggest update we've ever seen. This is nothing close to a midlife cycle refresh. It's way too early for that. This is more of pulling features from the more premium segment down to the more affordable versions. This is ultimately a win-win for all of us. Tesla is now using the best parts, the 16-inch display, the better seats, and all-around better interior for the newer vehicles, and then reusing, recycling, continuing production of the older versions and putting it into the low-cost affordable variant, which has just leaked. I will continue and I will update you on that in a later video, but so many interesting things have just recently come up. Now, just briefly, on the topic of the lower cost affordable models, just over the days, camouflage prototypes have been spotted multiple times driving on the California highways. Twice last week, Tesla owners of Silicon Valley shared videos on X showing a red Model Y driving down the highway, captured on 2 separate days. As usual, the vehicle was covered in dark fabric on the front and rear, but what stood out were the 18-inch photon wheels borrowed directly from the Model 3. These similar test vehicles have been appearing in various parts of China, where engineers have been running public road tests with several wheel setups. So far, that includes the 18-inch photons, 19-inch crossflows, and 20-inch magnetites. Based on these sightings, it seems like Tesla is leaning towards making the 18-inch wheels standard on the base model, with larger wheel options available as upgrades. Then now, just over this past weekend, we got the most detailed look yet. Drive Green Live Green spotted a blue Model Y driving along a highway near the Sierra foothills in California and shared a clear video of it. This prototype shows several key signs that it is indeed the affordable version. Pausing the video at separate frames reveals that the absence of the glass roof replaced with a single reflective black wrap. It carries a slightly revised front bumper design with differences around the grille and lower lip, and most notably, it features a redesigned housing with split front headlights and integrated orange reflectors, something that has not been seen on any current production Model Y so far. Another prototype was spotted just this week in Modesto, California, and shared on Instagram by Jacob Miller 715. This is a blue Model Y, very well confirmed to be affordable variant, sporting 19-inch cross-flow wheels front to back. And finally, spotted in Palo Alto just yesterday night, a user on X going by OKG Tesla spotted the affordable model driving on the highway, and this might possibly be the clearest and most revealing version yet. This one in white and covered in white camouflage instead of the black fabric shows off its entire body design, which realistically remains the same proportion as the Model Y, but more importantly, it reveals the two-piece headlight up front and will be replacing the light bar altogether. When freezing the video, it shows how powerful these headlights are at night and looks quite good with the Juniper design. Then now, as for the Model 3, the long-awaited update has finally arrived. Tesla's launched an updated version in select Asian countries, Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan. It brings the new front bumper camera that's been available on all other models. The turn signal stock makes a return to this vehicle after launching on the Model Y first, and further exterior updates including the switch from chrome exterior badging to now purely matte black around the car has finally made it to all vehicles. So there we have it, guys, some really amazing upgrades to come with the new vehicles that is going to completely change the user experience. And although this isn't the craziest and biggest update we've seen this year, this is a real deciding factor whether you want to wait out just a little bit longer to get all the latest updates, or if you want to pick up one right now and still stick with the standard versions. This is really not the same as the speculations, the rumors that things are eventually going to come. The European version of the Model Y Performance and the Model YL in China has already received all the very best upgrades, and it's just a matter of time now that it's going to expand to the rest of the world, especially in North America, where we're still lacking quite a bit of things. In my personal opinion here, aside from the extended length and the extra seat in the Model YL, the next two best features here has really got to be the front seats with the extended thigh support, and then the QHD 16-inch display. We're now really creeping up to the Cybertruck, and that is an enormous and very beautiful display, 16-inch with much smaller bezel and better viewing angle, more real estate for touch around. That's just the perfect point, and I really think that we are getting to the point where the Model Y has all the best features, and it is the sweet spot where you do want to wait out a little bit longer and get the car that has everything from the very best. Now, originally I was going to tell you guys that if you are living in the US, to pick up a Model Y right now, especially with the performance just launching yesterday night, that you still qualify for the federal tax credit, $7,500 off, but it's too late now. You guys are gonna have to live with that, $7,500 more. And that is still going to pack quite a bit of good things inside. So something really to keep in mind whether you want it right now or you want to wait a little bit longer. But I will continue to keep a very close eye on everything that comes up in the following days, and lots more have just recently surfaced that I want to share with you. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that bell notification if you haven't already done so. And follow me on X at HeyJohnE. Over there, you will see things you wouldn't see over here. You can chat with me as freely as possible. I'll respond as naturally and as quick as possible. So yeah, this should be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. This is John once again. Peace out.